welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in my classic, and I think what I'm going to do is switch out the covers to get it a more spring feel. I'm going to use the yellow stickers from Live Love Posh, her functionally chic yellow blooms from the box, and I'm really looking forward to using some yellow in my planner. I always attribute the color yellow to spring for me. I apologize in advance for my skin peeling. I got lots of sun while I was away, and although I keep trying to moisturize, it is what it is. So, my apologies in advance. As well, I'm still sick. My throat thing is just not going away. It's taking longer than I thought it would. But at the end of the day, it's a little bit better than it used to be. But in the case, of doing a video, I didn't want to cough or clear my throat or all that crazy stuff. So I popped in a Halls just to be on the safe side. So let's get busy. I think what I'm going to try, let me just pull it. I'm pulling an old covers from the Happy Planner, and it's Live Life in Full Bloom. Love this cover. So right away I'm going to switch that up just so that I get to feeling a little bit more springy. So that is going to change. Let's get the cover for the back, pop it on. I hope everybody's doing well. I miss actually filming and posting the same day versus filming way in advance. I feel a little bit, not because of holiday, but when I'm filming way in advance, I honestly lost all track of time. I had no idea what day I was working in, what month I was doing. Someone asked me one day, when are you coming back? And honestly, I had to sit and think about even when I was leaving. As crazy as that sounds. So already that looks, I'd love to change the discs out, but to be honest, I think I'm switching this up come July anyway to a new planner, and I'll share that with you when I get to it. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to go back to maybe a dashboard. I'm loving the dashboard, but I have a dashboard in my social media, obviously, and my wellness. So I'm not certain. I might do my wellness in a vertical, and then, vice versa. That's all to be decided. So we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. So right now I'm going to head to May, and I think we're going to be doing the 9th to the 15th because, 9th to the 15th. And, so I thank everybody so much for all the kind comments that yous all made while I was away. I responded to each and every one of them, I think, today and yesterday. I think a little bit of yesterday and today. So, as you could tell, I have a little bit of a page, what do you call these things? Oh Lord, I can't even think of the name. Anyway, paperclip holder. And this came, it's so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got little, a bling, and it's so pretty. Gonna go with my spread beautifully. And I got this from Colibri Charms, and I'm guest PRing for her this month. And her new release came out yesterday, and it's, I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. Her new release came out yesterday, and it's called A Taste of Summer. So there's ice cream with some sayings, some ink blotches, which are, she calls them splotches. Cute. Everything goes matching. And then the days of the week, some quarter boxes, washi tape. These ants are just killer, right? When you're doing a picnic spread, I can hardly wait to do that. I'm going to do this spread I think in my skinny, and then ice cream and, you know, my fave, ice cream for the summer. So, yeah, I'm excited to do this little PR for her this month. And as we go along, I'll show you some other stuff from her. So go check her out. And a little tidbit, if you mention my name in the Etsy description box or comment box, you'll get a free gift. So who doesn't like a free gift, right? So with that said, let's just get busy. Now, I am really liking this yellow and orange. However, to me, that's a little bit fallish. I love the gray in this one. And, you know, I think this yellow one I used already in my skinny. So let's just keep going and see. Oh, isn't that pretty? How about we do this? Yeah, that just got me all excited. So that is going to happen. Now, what is going to happen? That's a really good question. I'm thinking along the middle because I'm going to be busy. So I don't want to have it all over the, you know, all over the place within the boxes. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Just do the middle piece. That way I still have room to write top and bottom, right? Now, please just let me get if we could get the sticker off, that would probably be helpful. It would move the video along a little bit more, wouldn't it? So we'll just take that. I'm going to put this down along here. And yeah, that looks, oops, that's not going to work because it's got a bubble. So let's see. It's like I've forgotten how to plan, and of course it's sticking. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Why is it Happy Planner paper just doesn't want to cooperate? They better fix this pretty dang quick, or we'll have a revolt. And I'll be the leader. You know, flags marching down whatever town you live in. There we go. Okay. Saying fix the paper. How pretty. Very pretty. Now I'm going to get the other one and do the same thing on that side. And yeah, it'll look cute. And then I'll fill in and around, right? To make it look like full box. So this one is quite big, so it's gonna take up the whole thing, so that's fine too. Why is that? I can't get it to stick. Oh, whatever, Lori. I give myself heck. So I'm going to get the trimmer out because I don't want it to go over. I want it to look finished. But of course, I don't know if this little piece is going to come up without ripping up half the paper, which it is already. Oh my Lord. Oh, what's my friend say? Oh my Lanta. Okay, everybody just calm down. My favorite saying. Okay, so now let's just get some odds and sods and lay them around, right? So that it's not do you see how I'm laying it? It's like it's the first time I've ever laid a sticker. And I think it feels like it's like a magnet. The paper's like, the sticker is like a magnet. It just sucks right into the paper before you even have a chance to situate it properly. Holy crow. Yeah. Okay. So this one I think I'm going to cut because it just has how can I do this? I want it to fit in this part here, you know, and I'm just going to cut most of it because, again, I'm terrified of it not coming up. So, you know, it's off kilter a little, but what are you going to do? My mother always used to say a saying, what are you going to do when you live in a shoe? And I won't say the rest because it's a little nasty. It's a little, what do you call it, risque. So I won't say. I don't like that, but I know I can't pull it up because, you know what's going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim, maybe do some sticker surgery for this one. Let's see, shall we? Oh, I am telling you, it's a huge struggle for me, people, to get the stickers up off of the paper. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And that is just not going to look good. It's just going to look jumbled. Oh well, it's going to have to stay, right? That's the way it's just going to have to be. Excellent. It doesn't look too bad. Not my fave, but it's yellow, so it looks pretty. That's okay. Now, looking at that, I'm thinking, okay, what color boxes do I want? I'm thinking I'd like to fill this little piece in here. So let's see if I can do that without causing havoc, right? I'm just going to take this little piece . Well, it's going to have to be that way. There. Okay, that makes me a little bit happier. This is empty, but it's going to have to stay that way. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I said that already, right? Jeez Louise. Now, do I pick the yellow boxes or do I grab like these blues? Well, I think I'm going to do yellow because I said I was doing a yellow spread, right? So that, let's just get, I like this dark yellow for the sidebar. So that's going to happen. And then I can put a flower. It's funny how I never used to flip my paper around. But now because this sticker doesn't come up off the paper, I find I have to get it. You have to get it right the first time, or you're, what's the word I want to say? Screwed? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so Wednesday I have a meeting, so that's got to go here because I have a lot to get ready for that because I was away last meeting. And being the secretary, you know, you have lots to do to get ready for the meetings. Monday into Tuesday, so I will kind of overlap that. And that just looks all kinds of crooked. And I know it's not going to come up. Yep, it's not. Oh, I just want to curse right now. My friends, I want to have my inner self come out and just curse up a storm because that peeves me right off to no end. Like you pay so much money for this stuff, and that's being nice, okay? I'm trying to be nice. Stuff. I was gonna say the crap word, but let's get off that, shall we? So I'm going to do Tuesday night. We have a Zoom, so that's got to mark it, and then Friday night for sure. I mean, who am I kidding? I Zoom with friends almost every single day of the week. It's like, you know what, the old days when you were a kid and you sat on the phone. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but we used to have what was called a party line, and there'd be a whole bunch of people on there, and then you'd just spend hours chatting with people you didn't even know. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So that's what I feel like the Zooms are for, you know, me as an adult. That, you know, fun way of just getting to connect with your friends and chat and do all the things that, you know, because you can't always just get together with everybody, right? Saturday, I can make my grocery list here, or my list in general, right? So that's good. Now, go back to the flowers, and I want to put a flower up here. Oh, that's not the right flower. Not the right one, Laura. Okay. So there's this one. And I'm thinking this kind of just draped over the top. If there's enough room. We'll see. Maybe if it's big enough, it might oh, everybody, please. And this is what I'm going to do with this. I have to start doing, yeah, that's just way too big. But that's okay. You know what? I'll just trim it. Right? Trim her up. And then I could use that piece for somewhere else. So I'm not kind of getting rid of it, so to speak. And I'll use this little piece here. And then hopefully I can find a nice quote, summer quote, that, let's see if there's a summer quote here in this cute little, you bring your own weather to a picnic. Summer is for picnics, pools, parties, and flying kites. That's too cute. And let's just see, is there something else? Am I missing? When life gives you popsicles, eat them before they melt. Oh my gosh, so cute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save these for my spread for that. Excuse me. But I can take a quick peek in this book and see if there's a quote that I can put right here. So, everyone's asking how my holiday went. My holiday went really well. I was, a little tidbit of info, I was so sick the day I left. Like, literally, so sick. I almost considered not going. However, I thought, no, I didn't want to waste all that money, so I'm going to try, I'm going to try and find a different book for quote. Yeah, so I didn't want to waste the money, right? So, so what I did was I just went, but I could tell you, the wait in the, what do you call it? The lineup to go through customs was 2.5 hours long of just standing there. And it was so hot. On top of it, I think I had a fever. And we got up so early and left, I hadn't eaten. By the time it was my turn to go through customs, I passed out. Passed out right on the belt where I was putting my stuff in the bucket. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Loriedeanplans passed out at customs. Now, they were very good about it. You know, they didn't, like I said in my last video, no bells and whistles all came out and whatever. They got me a chair. They said, are you sick? And right away I'm like, no, I'm not sick. I was just overheated and I hadn't eaten because we got here early. I said, I think I'm, it was a long wait out there in the heat. And he goes, oh, I know, I'm sorry. We're so short-staffed and, everybody's out sick. And I went, yeah, well, no problem. But I feel much better and I'm walking, trying to get up and walk away, right? So yeah, it was a deal. So it was fun. But honestly, that first day, I was out of it. I slept on the plane. The 4.5 hours it took to get there, I was unconscious. Excuse me. And then by the time we got to the resort, or we got on the bus, it was another 1.5 hour ride to the resort on the bus. I slept that whole time. So by the time I got to the hotel, put our stuffs in the room, we quickly went to the buffet to get something to eat, and so I got some orange juice. I think I drank 3 orange juice, and yeah, it was a deal. So I think this one, I'm looking through this and chatting at the same time. My apologies. So yeah, that was the story of my first day. And we quickly got something to eat, as I said. We changed and went to the pool. And then completely spent the whole day at the pool, where I proceeded to get 3rd-degree sunburn. Oh my gosh. I laugh, but I'm honestly telling you, it was, there's a lot of beauty in ordinary things. I like this one, but it's going to take up a lot of room. So see this one here? If you can see it, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit much. So let's just keep telling my story. Right? There could be a little one here. One big happy family. Let's see. So yeah, the first day, I got a really bad sunburn on my face and my arms. And then the second day, I covered up a lot more. Used, higher level of sunscreen. And just, when I was in the pool, I stayed in the shade. The shady area. So yeah, I think this one is what I'm going to use because I keep coming back to it, and it matches that blue very well. So I think what I'll do is just do this right over here, my everyday. That's cute. And then I'll trim this up. Right? So yeah, most of the day was spent at either the pool or we went to the beach. And most of it was in the shade. Right? So we enjoyed, still got more sun, but it wasn't burned. I'm usually, truth be told, I initially burn and then I tan after that. Like, this sunburn has turned to tan. Like, it's no longer a burn. Now, I'm peeling, obviously, because I had a burn. But from this point forward all summer, I will just tan. So I'm lucky in that way. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm liking the weekend thing in this book. I think there's one, the weekend fun. So let's just use that one, right? And we could put that right here. Perfect. Okay, I like that. Do we need any more? I don't think we need any more. Let's just get the planner back. Put it back on the discs. Anyway, so yeah, the story goes, I just, like I say, I rested and tanned up and relaxed and watched the water coming in and out and all the fun stuff. And then I could put my paper clip right here to mark the day. And again, you can get those clips from Calibre Charms. I can't pronounce it properly. CalibreCharms.com. I'll link her stuff below. If you're interested, don't forget to mention my name in the description and you'll get a freebie. So you can't miss out on a freebie, okay? Anyway, so there's my spread. I hope you guys like it. And thanks so much, everybody, for watching and commenting while I was away and all the kind words. You guys are just the best. And if you're new here, I really hope you'll subscribe and be a part of our little friendship group we got going on here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye.